MNLA is the region's oldest and largest horticulture trade association. The organization was originally formed in 1925 as the Minnesota State Nurserymen's Association. In 1988, the organization's name was changed to the Minnesota Nursery and Landscape Association to accurately reflect the diversity of its members. Today, 1,000 firms are members of MNLA. Thousands of Minnesota-owned companies are part of Minnesota's nursery and landscape industry and collectively generate yearly sales of more than $1.9 billion and have a $3.5 billion direct effect on Minnesota's economy.
There's been an awful lot of good accomplished through the MNLA, particularly with the educational programs. The things that you keep hearing is that young people always come out of college and they think they ought to have a big job right away. My advice is to start at the bottom, work hard, and learn the business from the ground up. You know, whether it's in horticulture or marketing or management or even one of the liberal arts, but get a good education. And people always talk about the good old days. And I don't think the good old days were that good. I think today is better than it's ever been, at least on the production side, and probably on the retail side too. You know, we've taken through mechanization and herbicides. We've made the business a lot less labor intensive to the industry, and I think that's probably true at all levels of the industry. Congratulations to MNLA, and that means congratulations to its staff and its volunteer leadership and its members for 90 years of success.
MNLA brings people together with sometimes differing views, but sort of the big goal of making the green industry better, improving one another, and building relationships with one another. So it's really important for the whole landscape green industry, from irrigation to golf course to retailing to growing, because we all kind of need each other and can learn from each other. And a nice mix of fun. There's the social part, there's the fun, there's the education, there's the academic background. You know, there's a whole mix of good things. And the tours, yeah, landscape tours, and boy, there's so many things. Congratulations, MNLA, on 90 great years.
We have a unique industry in that there's a lot of people that are willing to share their experiences to help us avoid the mistakes or just to help educate us on what we need to do. What I'd like to see is probably more young people involved. I'd like to see education that would help in the management and running of companies. And they've embraced a number of other industries that are so important to our green industry. And we have opportunities to display some of our products in a broader area because MNLA is such a large organization nationwide when you compare them with some of the others. Congratulations to MNLA for the 90 years of service to our green industry.
If you want to be in this industry, you're not doing it for money, you're doing it for the passion of the industry. If MNLA isn't there, we would not have a watchdog legislatively. We would be at the mercy of politicians and their choices. Why wouldn't you want to be a member of MNLA, the organization that supports your industry, helps make you more successful, watches out for you legislatively, and is there to help educate your competitors. Make your competitors better business people so that they are not price gouging, but they are educated enough to understand their costs and their value to the marketplace. Why wouldn't you want to support that? Congratulations, MNLA, on 90 years of service to our industry. We're so grateful and thankful for your presence.
Our market probably is more environmentally sensitive. We're doing more things like rain gardens and sustainable landscapes and less maintenance required, things like that. I think that's going to get more people interested and stay with gardening. Anybody that would tell you that's been successful in our industry is that you have to combine the business sense, the creativity, and the hard work that goes with it. And if you have credibility with your customer, you know, the sky's the limit. You know, you need to find a niche that people will pay you to do. And it's amazing what we've accomplished by stopping some things that shouldn't have happened and making things happen that should. Congratulations, MNLA, to 90 years.
You need to learn from the rest of the people in this industry. You can't do it on your own. Being an MNLA member adds to your status, I mean, in the industry. It should be on your resume, it should be on your signage. The MNLA is important to be on the inside of a good business practice. And I think the certification program and the certification committee worked really, really well. And I think that in itself is going to provide this industry with giants of the future. They're going to be a step ahead of those that are not certified. It's something that people should pursue, and I think it's an opportunity to upgrade the level of professionalism in this industry.
We come to this industry because we have a passion for plants, but I think the best part is working with the people. When you're really doing good design work, good installation work, you're cleaning up at the end of the day and you look back at what you've accomplished and you really do see that you've made something nice, something beautiful, something functional, and a tremendous amount of satisfaction from that. The industry is constantly changing and evaluating its practices and trying to always implement best management practices. So there's no shortage of issues as we look back over time. From time to time, there are issues that come up that really are better addressed by a trade association than by individuals or individual members. Business is fragile and it takes constant attention. So longevity is a fragile thing, and don't take it for granted. I would like to thank the Minnesota Nursery and Landscape Association for 90 years of service to this industry. We have benefited from the activities for a long time, and we look forward to a long relationship in the future.